Thank you for tuning in today. I have an amazing round. That's right, a round that's been sent in by the Silver Trader. So please be sure to check out the links down below under this video heading, where you can find the link to the Silver Trader's website, where if you're in the UK, you could buy one of these. In the US, you could buy them pretty much all over. I've seen them all over the place. It's really exciting. And you'll also find the link to the Precious Metal Forum and, of course, AceBullion. Well, this is brand new, so let's crack on and find out what it's all about. Here we go. All right, so here we are. This is a brand new round and series from, well, a unknown mint. It's just one of those mints that haven't put a name to it. It's kind of bizarre, but it is a 2022 round. Why has it only just been released? Well, I don't know, but there it is. And we're talking about Eric Bloodaxe, aka Eric Haraldson, which, well, was a real Viking. Yeah, in fact, King of Norway. Can you believe that? Now, here we are. We're going to have a look first at the reverse, and then I'll pop off the capsule, and we'll have a look at the front as well. Now, we have Legendary Warrior, just written above. Down below, we have 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver. Now, in this reverse, you're going to see, well, a plethora of, well, boys' toys, or collectibles, as I call them in this household. So we're going to have everything from swords, maces, longer sword, axes, spears, another sword. And in fact, I mean, there's spears that go all the way around this entire design. Is actually really intricate and really, really nice. Let's have a look here so you can see in some great detail. Now the background is, essentially this is one giant shield, and you can see here that they've made a wood grain effect. Something that is just, well, amazing actually, especially for an unknown mint. I was kind of shocked and surprised by this. I really was not expecting it. Of course you do get a bow, by the way. I'm not trying to forget about those. There's some daggers in there. There's all sorts of stuff. But it really, really is just spectacular. This would have been something that I would expect, just from seeing this, a company like Germania to do, because this is very much of that style. Now, what about the front? Well, crack into it. First off, we do have a milled edge going all the way along the side of it, and then we're gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna pause it right here, and I'm gonna take off the capsule so you can see what this is about, hence why I'm blurring it. Here we go. Alrighty then, so here it is. Now, first impressions are, holy cow, it is just insane. I'm actually quite blown away by this. It has a ton of detail. On the top, we can see Eric Bloodaxe written at the 12 o'clock position just here, which you can't see because my fingers, and I'm zoomed in pretty dang close. I don't want to touch the coin, obviously. Let's have a look. First off, we have the Viking's helmet. He's holding on to a axe. Essentially it's a battle axe decorated with some kind of Celtic symbols on there. He's also holding onto a shield which has a dragon on it. He's wearing a bearskin kind of a shawl or a cape, whatever you want to call it. Look at the background first, because it will get easily overmissed, but it is incredible. You get mountainous backgrounds. You can see the ocean as well. And then, of course, you can see him up close. This is something actually I'm really, really surprised with. I didn't expect it to be this awesome. First off, Eric the Bloodaxe, or Eric Bloodaxe, was actually a person. Now that's something that is quite, unique in itself. And he actually ruled, and he was King of York, UK. Yeah, that's right, King of York, UK, for a short time, from 932 to 934, and he was so vain that he had coins made for him. Can you believe that? Well, here you go. Have a look. So that's one of the coins that he had made for him, and you can pick up replicas of those coins in the York Museum, and they're all just kind of dotted all over, but you can also find originals still here in the UK, not far away from where I am, believe it or not. He also ruled twice Northumbria, in 947 to 948 and 952 to 954. I think for those 4 years, he must have just been having a little break. But honestly, he is just a serious bad monkey. I can't say the word, but you know what I mean. He was one ruthless warrior to have lived. In fact, he was so ruthless, and how he got his name was that he actually killed his brothers. Can you believe that? I mean, it's just crazy. I don't know whatever went through those mentalities back then. The design itself is remarkable. Look at the depth on the coin itself. You can see the rim is raised up. There is just a lot to it. I'm trying to get it so you can get some really, good camera angles on it, so you can see how much of an impression is on this coin. Again, a round. Again, I would expect this more from a high relief than I would from just a generic round. Well, generic is going to be a very loose term. What I'm also really surprised with is there's no mintage yet. Now, this is the first in the series, and I'm incredibly curious to know what's going to follow, what's going to happen after this, and what's to come. Now, I know that there are a lot of viewers, especially in America and also in Germany, a lot of friends there, and some also in Australia, who are going to be asking questions such as, oh, well, these are tubed or whatever. Well, yes, they came tubed. However, I can't find a single fault with them being in a tube before they got slabbed. I put into one of these capsules, and that really does go all the way around. Just to let you know, I'm taking a look at the edges to show you. I don't see any kind of damage that has caused. So, and partially I think the reason for that is the rim itself is, if there's going to be any damage, let me just get a pen here. If it's going to be any damage, you're going to see it along this top of the rim, and I don't see any damage at all. But that's a good thing. I mean, you would expect some rim damage anyway, but the fact that I can't spot anything on these, that's pretty amazing in itself. Look at the face. That's something I want to zoom in on, so you can actually see how realistic he looks. Now, it's not just a face that's been thrown together. It's a face that is, well, carefully, constructed or sculpted. I'd love to know if they're going to, put out a larger coin as well. I mean, this would be amazing in a 10-ounce version. I could assure you that. Look how ripped this guy is as well. I mean, he seriously is ripped. And look, this is just a 1-ounce silver, round, but look at the detail on the actual shield. By the way, all of these little micro marks are supposed to be there. So you're looking at things like this, the marks on the shield, they're supposed to be there. It's part of the warrior, class and description. It's just insane. Anyway, for Friday coin review, I hope you guys like this. Please share, hit that thumbs up button, and let me know what you guys think. Because I'm probably under no disillusion at all. I think I'm going to be collecting this series, plain and simple. And the reason, for it is because, one, I think it's incredibly beautiful, and two, I think that it is just an amazing overall design. Everything about it, from the front to the reverse, or the obverse and reverse, is just amazing. And I can't fault it. So there you go. And if you guys could hear any background noise, I apologize. There's still some major roadworks that's happening, and despite all of this, the noise is probably coming through somehow. But there you go. So for Friday coin, let me know, thumbs up, and leave a comment down below, please. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.